Good evening, hockey fans, and welcome back here to Marlboro at the New England Sports Center here for U-19 JWHL hockey. Tonight's game pits the Pacific Steelers against the Chicago Young Americans. The Steelers will be wearing the gray tops with red trim, and the Young Americans in the blue tops with red and white trim. We're stuck down at one end of the arena, so it makes the far end a little difficult. We'll do our best. We have limited visibility. We're going to give you the best job we can. We hope you enjoy following along with the game. Teams are gathered around their respective creases, and we'll see who starting goaltenders are as soon as we can get a look at that. It looks like Haley Martins will be between the pipes for the Pacific Steelers, number 35. And at the near end, we'll see. We should be underway shortly. There's some repair work being done on one of the nets by the officials. Chicago goes to the bench. We'll see which one of their goaltenders comes out. Violet Schobek played earlier, so I have a feeling we're going to see Haley Klitschko. And it looks to be Klitschko, the Brown commit. And she skates back and forth. The front of her bench hasn't gone to the crease yet. Looks like we may be waiting on one official. And we are. We only have one official out on the ice at the present time. And then the teams go to the benches, so we'll see. We're not privy to information coming from the scorer's box, so we'll have to take a look. Yeah, Klitschko goes out to her crease. It looks like we may be starting off here with a little bit longer warm-up while we wait for the additional officials. So we'll probably just sign off for a few and be back to you as soon as we are ready to start the game. It looks like we're finally ready to get underway here. We've got 2 officials on the ice, and the puck has been dropped. Controlled and sent in by Chicago, but turned back quickly by Pacific. Weiss off the stick of Kaufman. Taken right back in. Shot on net. Rosad chased behind. Winstein got the puck out. She'll take a second swipe at it. Back in, stopped behind by Klitschko. Flip back along. Kaler picks it up, she'll turn, shoots. Wide to the far side. Allen back around. Zenstein picks it up, she'll turn back. Plays catch with Weiss. Now up to Bloomer. Kept in at the point and sent back long. Pacific changes up as Weiss takes it out. Pass to Bloomer just outside the blue line. She'll hold up at the half wall. Drop it across and shot from the point. Zenstein sends it back in. Taves Thompson with it. She gets stopped at the blue line. Shot rings around the far corner. Back in by Chicago into the corner. Puck tied up along the boards. Broken out. Shot from the point. Score! From the point, from the near point. Chicago goes for the early lead. Catherine Pohl, first goal for Chicago. Out in the neutral zone, taken by Pacific, slid along. It'll turn around behind. Weiss moves it along. Deflection, Nate wide. Up along the glass to Pohl. She'll slide it out. It's kept in at the point, turned back in. Slides around behind Buddington. She'll pick it up, turn it back. Weiss up the shine, so it was knocked off to the boards. Down into the corner where it's picked up behind by Pacific. Chicago comes back to take control. Katzman. She'll take the shot. Deflected to sides. Katzman will be sending Dartmouth. Chicago tags up as Pacific picks up behind. Zenstein with it now. She'll turn back as Sims was on her. Maloney's pass across. A break for Pacific. Slid in behind. Thurman pinning there. Gets beyond Allen. Foot race now. Chicago wins that with Ondrick. Ondrick shot on. Puck is loose out front. Taken there by Pacific. Headman went off Ray's stick, and Chicago picked it up. Taken there by Zenstein. Over to Alexander, but she can't get to it. It's set back in. Zenstein behind with it. Long to Thompson. Thompson diagonally across and then back centered onto Kupacek. Shot, puck saved initially, then loose in front. Instead of that, it looks like that one went in as well. Chicago on fire here early in the game. As number 11, Taze Thompson, takes credit for that one. She'll be going to Harvard next year, as will number 22, Ann Bloomer. Chicago up by 2 with just over 5 minutes gone by in this game. Chasing back is Chicago, putting a lot of pressure on Pacific. Coming up with the loose puck in the zone. Drop back off to the point. Shot in. Trickles around behind. Pacific gains the zone. Caleb Brassard, the number 1 scorer for this team. Shot in from the point, right onto the stick of Weiss. Weiss headmans it up. Now dumped in as Chicago goes for the change of legs. Weiss back across. And again, she'll take it back. Diagonal point to the open Bloomer. Down into the neutral zone, taken by, that was Liberty, not Bloomer. Check that. It's hard to read through the netting here. Coppin with a shot from just inside her blue line, which just went high. Shot went off the leg. And we'll have the face-off here to the left of Haley Klitschko. It's Kupacek and Patterson face-off. Patterson chases it behind, comes up with it. Knocked out in to pick it up is Dulhanty. Puck moved out now by Buddington. Moved along by Kaufman. Up to Ondrick. Ondrick gains the zone. She's kept outside. Puck was moved along, but we've got a penalty coming up, a checking penalty coming up on number, hard to see, let's see what I can. Can't see the penalty box from here. I believe it's Raymond Ray, but we'll check that as we can. And a tripping penalty coming up here. Once again, And a 5-on-3 situation as Gormley joins her teammate in the box. Neither one's up on the scoreboard, so we'll try to estimate as much as we can. Although the timer's still going as well, so Weiss with it just inside her blue line. After the face-off circle where the shot came in, puck was loose out front again. Buddington. Through, pushed down, moved along, back out to Buddington. Off the leg of the defender. Foot race ensues. Pasqua, stuffed by Klitschko. Puck in the corner. Drop back, Weiss will take it. She'll circle behind her own net. Up to Ann Bloomer. Bloomer moves it along to Buddington. And now she'll take it back. The penalties are up on the board. We've got 1:07 remaining in the first and 1:13 in the second on this 5-on-3 opportunity for Chicago. And that's goal number 3 for Chicago. And looks like Ann Bloomer, the U.S. U-18 gold medal winner, notches that one home. So that'll do it for the first penalty. We're down to 5-on-4 with 1:06 left in that penalty. Shea Maloney out facing off for Chicago. Maloney pulls it back. Stein to Ondrick. Deep now taken behind at the half boards. Back out to the point. Zenstein. Across to Ondrick. Ondrick winds up. Off a leg. She'll slide it across to Zenstein. Looking for the deflection and the shot out front. Good thought, just wide. Held on to for the faceoff with 21 remaining on the penalty. We're under 10 minutes in the period here. Snapped in from the point, hits a defender, doesn't get very far. Thompson's pass out, slips over the blue line, and back to pick it up is Ondrick. He gets a second swing at it, but it's taken back in on the far side by Pacific. Zenstein moves it along to the near wall. Can't get it by Leonard on. Up to Thompson. Kept in and turned back. Ondrick with it. She'll pass right out to center. And it's moved along there by Catherine Pohl. Pohl into the corner. Meets resistance there. Puck skips by the blue line. Another foot race ensues. Weiss is going to keep her outside. And Ray shoots from wide at the top of the faceoff circle. And it's covered up and held on to by Klitschko. Kubicek and Patterson on the face-off. Kubicek has it. She'll forward it up to Pohl. Taken in the zone by Pacific and turned back. Weiss will pick it up and play catch with her defensive partner. Gets by Finnegan into the corner. Centering pass Blocked by Weiss. Goal empty. Puck sticked aside. Kirsten kicks it along. Kept right in. Deflection flipped up over the net, but we'll have a offside call, and the face-off will be outside with just about 8 minutes remaining in the period. Back to Zenstein. Liberty, she'll drop it back to her defenseman. Zenstein will pick it up. Cross and through Liberty. Back chasing is Sadie Parton. Pass it across. Now out through the neutral zone. Alexander keeps her wide. Sims with it along the boards. Puck still bounces around, back in along and off the end wall. Alexander on her stick. Katzman at the half wall. Katzman will send it down on the angle. Icing was waved off. We're at 7 minutes remaining. Weiss up to Maloney. Gets through Maloney. She'll pick it back up. She'll gain the zone by herself. Now she's got help. She'll take it behind. Feeds her point and across to the far point. Possession now coming back the other way by the Pacific. Shot wide on this side, picked up by Lenardon. Ondrick on the far wall. Takes a little shot from Parton. Chicago changes up. Puck around behind. Finnegan battles there. Puck gets thrown through the crease by Kristen. Taken by Chicago behind. Kubicek. Shoveled out of the zone. Now taken back in by number 2, Alex Allen. She'll drop it back in the corner for Patterson. She'll come up off the glove. Picked up there by Kubicek. Kubicek blows it by Bloomer. Icing has been waived. Just about 5 to go here in period 1 with Chicago leading by 3. Weiss will step up with it. She can't get it by Kayla though. Check that was Sims. Back behind, Alexander takes it. She'll look at Thompson. Leaves the zone. Sims had to tag up. Heading down for Thurman. She's pinned on the end wall. And the whistle. We'll have a face-off to the left of Healy Martins. Martins will cover that for another face-off. Face off pulled back by Chicago. It goes off the right leg pad of Martins. Alexander will throw it behind her own net. Weiss there. She'll continue the momentum. Now she'll take it back on her own stick. Pass went behind Shines. Shot on net. Deflected to the corner as Gormley goes to cover it. Weiss battles her. In comes Ray. Pole. Puck loose in front. Pole gets another shot at it. Gloved and held on to for the faceoff. Bounce off the rear wall. Buddington loses it, and it's picked up there by Pasco. She'll send it out to her point into Broussard. Skips just a little too far for her, but that was the result of a hooking call. So it looks like a number 28, Kaylee Liberty, will be sitting for two, giving Pacific an opportunity on the power play. Kind of narrow the margin if they can. Pascal faces off with Kubicek. Patterson drops it down. Sent all the way down by Bloomer. Pacific breaking up along the near side. Pasqua gains the zone. She's kept outside behind by Bloomer. Drop it to the point. Comes over to Allen and back. Allen again with it. Wong. Through. Made it through, but went off the leg pads of Klitschko. Allen circles around behind with it. Pass over to Pasqua. Shoveled to the far boards. Deflection out front. Went wide. Bloomer bounces it off the wall. Broussard picks it up and turns it back. Bloomer will pick it up and sends it down the length of the ice. We're under 2 minutes to go, 46 seconds left on the power play. Pass across, Wong with the shot. And we've got a face off outside. Maloney will send it back down. We're down to 17 remaining on the power play. Penalty coming up. Again, can't see who. Call is a trip. Looks like number 17, Danica Pasqua. So we'll skate for about 7 seconds, 4-on-4. And then for the last minute of this period, we'll see a Chicago power play. Chicago regroups as Kubicek takes it back, now gains the zone, drops it back to Weiss at the near. Now she'll take it back along the boards on the give and go attempt. Picked off here by Pacific. Steelers gain the zone, knocked off Parton stick by Weiss, comes around behind to Buddington. Buddington puts it off the leg of Parton, and Weiss picks it up. Down to 20 seconds left. That'll be an icing call as it was just wide of the net. So the faceoff comes all the way back to the Chicago zone with under 20 remaining on the period clock here. Maloney and Pasqua facing off. Pulled back. Ondra takes it behind her own net. Leaves it off there. Now up to Thompson. And across. Takes the shot. Held on to by Martins. We're down to the last few seconds here of the period. At the end of this one, we'll take a minute or two break, and Klitschko leaves for the extra skater with under 2 seconds left. And that'll do it for the period. So at the end of one, the young Americans from Chicago lead the Steelers from the Pacific by a score of 3-0. She's a D1 coach. I've known her for a couple of years. Not sure quite what's going on. Again, we can't see the score box or the benches very well from here. See if I can lean over and see anything. Not so far. One of the officials was off the ice. Now we're back on, so I guess we'll be underway shortly. Looks good. Patterson and Kubicek on the face-off. Pull with it. Knocked out by Patterson out to the neutral zone. Back to Chase's Finnegan. She'll send it across. Ping pong back and forth across the center line. Tied up on the far wall just outside the blue line. Everybody's slapping at it. Nobody's moving. There it gets moved. Sent across to the near side. Lume knocks it back out. Centering pass was deflected. Pole drops it behind. Kubicek was cycling. Puck out in front. Cleared out. Finnegan knocks it down. Finnegan knocks it down. McKenna Kristen. And we'll have a face-off down in the Chicago end. Chicago still leading by a score of 3-0 on goals by Pohl, Thompson, and Bloomer. Maloney cuts right through the middle and had 4 gray jerseys on her. Center up to Wong. She'll push it to the end boards. And Chase battle at the blue line. Chicago comes away with it. Gains the neutral zone and a nice pass to Liberty. Her shot goes over the net. Chicago's got caught on a change as the puck reversed direction back towards the Chicago end. Kaufman with it. She's ridden off by Allen. She'll pick it back up and send it out to the point. Deflected on to the side of the net. Body's down below us. Back to the point. Weiss with the shot. Sent wide. Kayla takes it back the other way. She'll feed it forward to Caleb Brossard. Brossard's pass goes all the way to the near cross ice to the near board. Slipped out to the neutral zone. Alex Allen will send it back in. Icing was waved off as Wong went back to get it. Slides along to Dolhanty, but Chicago streaks in. That's Thompson to keep it in the zone. Goes by Kubicek into the corner, slid across to Wong. Wong turns and up to Patterson, but goes off her stick and is taken by Chicago. Wong gets chased back by Thompson. Around behind. Kubicek out the half wall. Pokes it free. Puck out in front, but taken there by Wong over to the far corner. Slid around here. Bloomer picks it up. She'll take it high and pass it. The shot comes in wide. Kubicek picks it back to the point. Shot all the way through, saved. Finnegan moved it lower, and now it's behind the net. Dropped against the board, comes out, and the wraparound by Bloomer onto the pads of the goaltender. Bloomer has it against the near board. She'll look for the give and go, and she got it back, but couldn't get the shot off. Now behind is Thompson, chased by Patterson. Out to the point. One deke and a shot. Pohl was there. Pohl still there. Skips over the blue line as Finnegan tries to bring it in. She's kept out as the puck is sent down, and we'll have an icing call with under just about 13, 30 something left on the clock. That's about all I can see from our lovely location here with half the clock visible. Do our best to keep you up with the times. Gormley sends it around to the near boards. Sent out by Ray. All the way down back to pick it up is Alexander. She got pressure there. She'll pick it up again behind. Drops it this time. Nice passing on the breakout by... Oh, Pohl almost got pulled down by Chicago. Allen dropped her stick rather than take the penalty. Weiss with the shot. Out to neutral. Alexander will pick it up. Cross and now back in on net. Off the end boards, picked up there by Allen. She'll just send it down. Liberty gets it on the body, but slows progress, but Chicago has to tag up. Coming back in is Thurman. She'll dump it in. That'll be a welcome icing for Pacific, who needs fresh legs out there. Both teams actually will take that opportunity. Thurman and Pasqua will face each other at the circle. Pulled back to the far corner, but shoved forward by Chicago. That was Katzman. Wow. Broken out by Broussard. It's knocked behind. Broussard will pick it up in the far corner. She's getting pinned along the boards there. She does keep moving the puck, but Chicago stick on it. Pass deflected and turned back into the zone by Parton. Well, she almost had it in the zone. Now it goes back and forth around the neutral zone. Forward to Broussard. Broussard's shot hit traffic on the way. Never really got much going with it. Flipped around behind. Chicago with possession. Bounce pass off the boards. Kept in there by Pacific. Drop to Liberty. Liberty with the shot off of Wong. Long will flip it up off the glass. Moved further along by Dolhanty, but still kept in. Kaufman throws it out front. Nobody right there in the slot. Ondrich was on her way in, but not quite far enough. She'll pick it up at the far boards and slide it up the boards. Ondrich with it, top of the circle. She'll shoot off the glove. Picked up there by Kristen. And now taken in for the shot, which went wide. Penalty coming up here to the Steelers. With just over 10 minutes remaining in period 2. And that will be Kelsey Patterson, number 10, who will be sitting for the Steelers. And Chicago once again goes on a power play. Third minute, the half boards, drops it to the point. Now across, and the one-timer. Save, puck dribbles, bounces into the corner. Thompson. She's sawing at it, trying to take it away from Lumet. Now back. Lumet shoves her aside. Puck gets all the way through, racing down for it is Kaler. Now covered up out front. And the face-off will be to the right of Haley Klizko. .116 remaining on the power play. Should there be no scoring. Sent across off the leg of a defender. Buddington will pass it along. She'll take it back now at her own blue line. Pops that off the leg of Brossard. Brossard can't handle it, and it's taken back. Kaufman with it. She'll gain the zone. Skates behind. Kubicek moves towards the net. Off the leg of Weiss, off the foot, but Kaufman picks it up just outside her zone and comes back in on Bloomer. Bloomer will feed the high slot. Weiss right through the middle. The second shot looked like it was going to be a pass to Bloomer, who was right where she should have been in the slot. We're down to 10 seconds on the power play. 8:20 something on the clock. Centering pass and the shot by Shine. She had a goal earlier today. We're down under 2 minutes. At the end of this period, we will be taking a short break while a new sheet of ice is put down. Kept in at the point by Wong. She'll send it back along the boards into the corner. She'll go in the corner after it now. Kicks it along. And we get a whistle. And Kelsey Patterson is in the box one more time. Not quite sure what the call was there. Face-off outside the Chicago zone. Maloney sends it back to her defenseman. She'll break and take the puck with her. Circles behind. Out to the far point. Back inside. Thurman. Ondrick. She'll step up, puts it through Thurman, but Maloney's there to pick it up. Maloney will turn, drop it to Thurman. She'll give and go. Zenstein with it. She'll skate across, send it back. Ondrick will pick it up off the boards. Slides it behind, and now takes it back. The one-timer from the point. Deflected here to the near wall. 1:12 left on the penalty. Maloney with it. She'll send it back to Thurman. Thurman out to the point. Back to the far point. Hits through traffic. Thurman will pick it up in the near corner. Had Parton all over her. Ondrick keeps it in at the near blue line. Now across. Shot through. Off the pipe. Second opportunity. Knocks the net off the mooring, and we'll stop play with that with 43 seconds left on the penalty. Claire Kaufman will be facing off with Kaya Brossard here in the Steeler zone. Lumet up the near boards, kept in. Now slid out by Brossard, but taken by Kaufman. She'll turn it right back. Sent all the way down with this will trickle on net. Thrown off to the side. 22 remaining on the Chicago power play. Chicago having a little trouble getting their act together on that breakout. Now they do. Except they're in offside, so we'll have a face-off just outside the zone. Just over 5.5 minutes remaining in period 2. Chicago still with a 3-0 lead. Kubicek will face off with Pasqua. Brossard with it. She just sends it out, but it's stopped at the red line and turned back in. Kubicek with it behind. Chadoumet with her. Out front to Bloomer, and the pass out to Kaufman. For the shot, Bloomer tied up along the boards. Pasqua and Brossard are there on top of her. Now breaking out is Tamina Kaler. We're under 5 minutes to go in the period. Shot from Lumet. Puck drifts all the way back to the end line. Allen back to pick it up. She thought she had more on it than she did. It kind of drifted there, and Liberty was bearing down on it. Sent forward. Ray takes it out through the neutral zone. She had Maloney on her. Here comes Chicago. Maloney tips it forward, and it's deflected by the stick of the goaltender Martins. taken there by Sims. Sims pass too far for Ray. Turn back in, Liberty. Face-off circle, puts one off the chest of the goaltender. Chicago tags up. Cross ice to Gormley. She'll send it down to the far corner as her team needs a change. Just over 3 minutes to go. And we get the whistle. Face off to the left of Klitschko. Long will take it and send it back in for the Steelers. Katzman will be covered up and held on to. Katzman dangerous there. Just over 2 minutes and 30 seconds remaining here in the period. Taken there by Kaler across to Brossard. Brossard, she'll gain his own. She's kept outside. Shoots from a bad angle. 2 minutes and 11 seconds remaining. Two minutes now. Dumped into the near corner as the Young Americans go for a change. Taze Thompson stays in and puts some pressure on. Brossard takes it out over the blue line and down, but it's turned right back. And back yet again by Sadie Parton as it ping-pongs around the neutral zone here. Pasqua across to Brossard. She had her pocket picked. Paul gets ridden off, shoveled out, and down to pick it up is Sims. She gets ridden to the backboards. Taken by Chicago, the nifty move. Down to a minute to go. Slid out front to Wong. Wong just sends a high one towards the net. Got a penalty coming up on Chicago as the extra skater comes on for the Steelers. Okay, with 13 seconds, we'll see who gets the penalty. Mary Jane Alexander will be sitting. I'm giving the calls orally here, so it's a little difficult to tell you exactly what the calls are. 12.8 remaining on the clock. After this, we'll be going for a resurfacing, and we'll be back for period 3. And that'll do it for the second period. So after two, the Chicago Young Americans lead the Pacific Steelers by a score of 3-0. We're going to take a break while we resurface the ice, and we'll be back shortly for period three. And we're back for period 3 here with Chicago leading the Pacific Steelers by a score of 3-0. 1:48 remaining on the penalty to Chicago, so the power play remains for the Steelers. Sent back in by Shea Maloney for Chicago to take some ticks off the clock. Wong goes wide, sends it out in front, but goes off the stick. Oh, dribbles in, power play goal. Not sure who's actually going to be the last one to touch that one. I guess Cameron Wong will do it. Wong is headed down the road to UConn next year. Along with Pasqua, the two of them will be teammates in Hockey East next year. Lead cut to 2. As we work on the ice around the nets. Call as yet. It is up on the scoreboard. So then we'll face off at center ice as soon as the post is repaired here. In the Chicago end. Looks like we're ready to go. We'll have Thurman and Pasqua on the faceoff. Faceoff's controlled by the Steelers. Puck sent in, that'll be icing. And we'll go all the way back to Haley Martin's left. Steelers come down. Kaler pass goes through. Now behind. Grossard backhands it out. Flipped out to neutral by Thurman. And turned back and sent in deep to the end boards. Buddington. She'll slide it to Kubicek. On the breakout, she hits Liberty. Coming back the other direction. Sims couldn't get it by the defense, and it's a whistle and a hooking penalty coming up. And that looks to be on number 9, Taylor Sims. And Chicago will go on the power play. Undrick, too far from Maloney. Leaves the playing surface. We'll have a face-off. Zenstein brings it out to Thompson. Shot high. Undrick tees it up. Looks for a deflection out front. Goes wide into the slot. Now sent back down by the Steelers. Stopped and sent back the other way by Klizko. She'll send it to Zenstein, who takes it to Kubicek. She'll come off the change. 53 remaining on the penalty. Slides through Buddington. She'll pass along the boards into the half boards and now behind. .36 remaining on the penalty. Stopped there by Klizko. Buddington with it. She's being chased there by Kelsey Patterson. Weiss to Bloomer. Around behind. Weiss will pick it up in the neutral zone, send it across to Thurman. Sent all the way back down. Klizko will stop it behind the net as a penalty has expired. We're back at 5-all. Pull. Drops it off to Weiss. Weiss changes sides, comes along the near side. Has it taken away behind the end line. Puck bounce out front, dangerous spot. Moved aside. Now Brassard keeps it in. She'll backhand it. Pass well along the near boards. Taken away there by Finnegan for Chicago. Headmans to Shines. Shines goes too far. She can't catch up to it, and it's sent back. Maloney sends it back in, though. Shot from out front. Goes wide by Zenstein. Finnegan. Katzman takes it behind. She moves it along, gets ridden off. Gets pinched, actually, and she'll still battle for it. She's there. No real possession gain. Moved along now, taken by the Steelers. Slides around behind and stopped by Klizko. Zenstein to the far boards. Goes off a stealer. Now comes out through, and Liberty gets tied up. Finnegan loses it for a second. She'll turn and grab it again. Now pivots. Bounce pass off the wall to Kaufman and beyond. Puck's going to slide out to the neutral zone, but possession stays on the stick of Kubicek. She'll center it. And again, slaps at it. Doesn't move past the net. Alexander back to pick it up. She'll overskate it, turn back. Slid on to Alexander's stick. She'll put it off the boards, and Ondrick will take it. She slides it across. Nobody really there to pick it up. So it goes back to the Steelers. It's dumped in to the end boards. Pressure there on Alexander. Coming from Ledoxman. Alexander behind, hits Weiss. Now Bloomer, she'll send it off the boards. It skips by Parton at the blue line. We're approaching 12 minutes remaining in the period. Sit on Zenstein will take it. Across to Buddington. Kept back in, but in offsides is Cameron Wong. Faceable will come in the neutral zone with just above 12 on the clock. Klitschko adjusting equipment. She's ready to go. Buddington through, but gets stopped at the point and sent back in. Off the defenseman, bouncing puck. It's the backboards. Grossard along the far wall, now taken and sent across to Shines. Zenstein playing catcher. Now she'll lose it, and in comes Pasqua. Pasqua with the shot on. Beats the goalie to the short side. As Pacific battles back. Narrowing the lead for Chicago to 1 goal. Shot high to the short side past Klitschko, and Pasqua gets on the board. Weiss taps it back out. She'll get turned back into her. Liberty chases, but it's taken there by Wong. Kubicek sneaks in and comes away with the puck. Across to Katzman. And dumped back in by Shines, I believe. We're approaching 10 minutes remaining in this period as it's snapped back in by Maloney, but goes off the leg of a number 3, McKenna Kirsten. You just go back and forth here in the neutral zone. Now Maloney, she has the shot on goal. She'll catch one on the short side as well, as that one goes to the right of Martins between her and the post. And that goal gives Chicago the 2-goal lead back again. It's now 4-2 on the goal from Shea Maloney. Ten minutes left in the game. Alexander will pull it back and slide it across to Zenstein. Zenstein through Maloney. She tried to pick it up with her foot on the way through. Not successful. Ondrick with it. Back to Zenstein. Once again across to Alexander. Now they've gained the zone. Pushed away. Pass deflected off. Zenstein's back to pick it up. She's being pursued by Sims. Alexander puts it onto the stick of Tamina Kaler. Back to pick it up is Alex Allen. Pascal with the shot. Back around behind Weiss. Up to Thompson. Taze Thompson with it. She'll slide it across to Thurman. That'll be covered up there by Martins, and we'll have a face-off with just over 8.5 minutes to go. As Chicago leads Pacific by a score of 4-2. Chicago goals by Pohl, Thompson, Bloomer, and Maloney, and Pacific's goals by Juan and Pasqua. Penalty coming up here on Kubicek on the trip, giving Pacific an opportunity here to narrow that lead as Kubicek goes to sit for 2 on the trip. Face off in the Chicago zone, so the PK unit is out. Kaufman, Bloomer, Maloney, and Weiss. Turn across. Good coverage there by Bloomer. Puck dribbles down on Martins. 1:30 to go on the penalty. Pascal turns. Put down into the corner. Taken away there by Weiss. She'll send it down. Now 5 remaining on the penalty. Allen will turn. Center goes all the way through beyond Lenardin. Ondrick, she'll skate it. Taking time off the clock with the check. That'll be icing, and with 30 seconds remaining on the power play, faceoff will come back into the left of Haley Martins, back in the Steeler zone. PK going well so far for the Young Americans. Change of personnel in the face-off. $20 remaining on the penalty. This may be the last rush. Pass right out front on the stick. But no shot on net. 4 seconds, 3, 2, and we're back to 5 all as the puck gets thrown down. Icing has been waved off. Just about 8 minutes remaining in this game. Puck comes all the way down. Genstein back to pick it up for Chicago. She'll turn, pivot, and hit it to Finnegan. Finnegan will break it out up the... Check it, that's Kubicek who took it and broke it out. Weiss to pick it up to Kubicek. Back around to Delaney Weiss. Bounces off the board to Pole. Pole sends it along. High bouncing pass, knocked down onto the stick by Patterson. Now Kaler in the corner. He'll take it up, and it's knocked out there by Kaufman. Back to pick it up is LeMay. She fans on the first attempt to get it out. Now it does. Puck slips all the way through to Finnegan. She'll send it back out into the neutral area. Finnegan overskates. She'll pass across to Weiss. Weiss up to the blue line. Allen takes it behind for Pacific. Alexander along and shot on net, bouncing puck and in. Thought the initial save had been made as the puck went up. And let's see who gets the credit on this one. Looks like we're going to add Morgan Shines. Number 68. So it's a 5-2 game now. Both teams having scored a couple of goals to keep that 3-goal spread. Einstein. Whoa! Liberty got taken down. Nothing could really count on as a penalty. It just is one of those things. Got her feet taken right out from underneath her. Alexander behind Genstein. Three and a half to go. It's on the stick of Brossard. She'll put it across in the shot from Pascal. Goes off the arm of the goaltender Haley Cusco. Sims and Alexander battle for it. Puck pokes free. Brossard turns. It's on her stick now. She'll shoot it right on net. Nice save and taken out by Katzman. Katzman gets to the red line and sends it down. Under 3 minutes remaining in the game. Off the leg, I think that's Wong. She'll bring it in. Check that, that's Ray, Raman Ray around behind. Back to the point, and on that, Ray was right there to move it along. Take that second opportunity. We got a swarming group of Steelers right now. Puck's taken away there by Delaney Weiss for Chicago. Passed along to Thompson, goes too far. Gets knocked back in. Kubicek back to pick it up in the near corner. She gets pressured there by Patterson. It just about ran her over. Kubicek out to Thompson. Thompson around Kristen. Over to Bloomer. Flipped across to the near point. We're under just about a minute and a half to go. Flipped out all the way down into the Chicago zone. Out to the point, and the shot from the Steelers covered up, held on to. As Sadie Parton's shot was handled with a minute and 11, I believe it is. I can't see the top. So it's either a minute 11 or a minute 17. We'll see in a second. Must have been a minute 17. Now we're down to a minute 10. Ondrick snaps at it. She's got it now on her stick. She'll flip it forward. Thompson chases it. Gets turned back. In comes Pasqua wide. She's kept there by Zenstein behind. Drops it back to Kayla. She'll be pinned. Taken away by Kaya Brossard. 31 seconds left. Sorry, 51 seconds left. Shot on. Penalty coming up on a hold. Catherine Thurman. She's committed to UConn. She'll be playing with Cameron Wong instead of against Cameron Wong next year. We're down under 22 seconds. Bloomer sends it out off Liberty. They'll get it out to the neutral zone. 8 seconds remaining on the clock. And that'll do it for period 3 as the Chicago Young Americans defeat the Pacific Steelers by a score of 5-2 on goals from Pohl, Thompson, Bloomer, Maloney, and Shines. Goals by Wong and Pasqua for Pacific. Fans, we'd like to thank you for watching today's game. We hope you enjoyed it. And then we've got 2 more days of hockey coming up here from the New England Sports Center in Marlborough, Mass. So please tune in and enjoy the games. For the end of the JWHL, I'm Jerry Beekman. We'll see you at the rink.